So we got this bowl in front of us.
We do.
Who gonna go first? It's only one way properly to solve this. Rock, paper, scissors. 2 out of 3?
Okay.
Okay, ready?
If I remember how to do this.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed up. Dang, I messed up. So it's rock, paper, do you shoot? Or you whatever you do.
Okay.
Okay. So you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you want 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you changed it. I'll let you go first. Ladies first. Why not?
Who is your celebrity crush?
See, the weird thing is, I'm weird, so I don't have no particular person crush, but I like the actor in a particular movie. So in Avatar, what is her name? Kerry Washington?
Okay.
I like her in Avatar, like blue and everything. So that's my crush right there.
Okay. But only in that movie.
Yeah, that's where I decided
When
I like
she's
her.
dressed up like in Scandal
no.
and expensive clothing
Nope, just the
and
blue.
handbags, that does nothing for you.
Nope, just the
blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kerry Washington, blue.
Okay. What is your favorite athlete of all time?
Again with the sports questions.
I'm not a sports person either, so don't feel bad.
I wish I really had an appreciation for sports. I didn't.
Yeah.
I grew up, again, on a family farm.
Right.
And so when you were done with academics, you came home and worked.
Right.
There was no
sports.
time for sports. There was no time to develop an appreciation for sports.
No.
So
no.
I really don't have one.
Anybody local from your neighborhood that was a sports? You got to have somebody from your neighborhood who was like a favorite
No.
sports. No?
I moved away from my neighborhood 30
Oh.
some years ago.
Okay. Well, I'm also a boxing coach, so you could say one of my fighters is your favorite from this point on. You could just say, throw that out, Otha Jones. So when people ask you now, you
Okay.
just say Otha Jones is your favorite.
Okay.
All right.
Now I
So it's your
know.
turn. Yeah.
Am I pulling again?
Yeah.
What did your past relationship teach you? A relationship is open there, so it doesn't have to, it could be like a teacher, it could be a parent, it could be somebody a little more intimate.
This is something I always chime in on. So, in my relationships, I don't really, it's the weirdest thing that I learned from each relationship, how to make ramen noodles better.
Important life skills.
It is. It's something I learned
How
every
to make
relationship.
ramen noodles better?
Better. Yep. It get better and better per relationship for some reason.
What else do you do? Like,
With the
there are
relationships?
kind of, no, with the ramen noodles, like,
Well,
how do you improve upon,
one
put
person.
this in a cup and add boiling water?
Nah, but see, someone just taught me the less water, the faster they boil. And I didn't know that. And then now I do it, and it's just turned out totally different consistency in the noodles.
Okay.
Yep. So, whose turn is it? Mine or yours? What is it?
The things people teach us. I
Right.
believe you're,
Okay. What's the craziest thing you ever done, and would you do it again?
probably the craziest thing I've ever done was fall in love. And I'd probably do it again.
Interesting. Your turn.
Love is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got this one. Make your funniest face right now.
Dang, I never thought about a funny face. Yeah. Let's see.
Like the Snapchat filter kinds of things, I guess. I don't know.
Dang, I don't got a funny face. Let's see. Okay. That wasn't funny, but it was weird. All right.
You did better than I would.
If you could start over, would you, and why? They're giving you the hard ones, ain't they?
If I could start over, would I and why? I probably wouldn't. I mean, there are things I regret doing in life, sort of segments of life that could have been better, and there's only probably one, though. I mean, there's really only, for a while I was married years and years and years ago, and I regret having done that. But that was just 8 years of my life being with that person.
Right. You could have learned something from it.
So like starting the whole thing over because I messed up for 8 years, I'm pretty good with where I am, pretty happy about the choices I've made in life. Did not turn out at all the way it was expected to at any given moment, but I probably wouldn't start over just because I'm good with where I am.
Not bad. But ask me one.
Am I asking it? How come I always forget when it's my turn?
You getting these deep questions, that's all I ask. I ain't got one deep yet.
What do you think my dad did for a living?
This is funny. Oh.
You already know. I already told you.
Oh, you did? Did you? Let me see. Oh, a farmer.
Yep.
If you had asked me that, it would have been funny because my dad's occupation was funny.
Well,
But,
what is it?
My dad was a pimp.
You know,
Would you have guessed that?
no, I wouldn't have, but people got to work.
Right, they got to work.
People have to work, so.
That's a good answer. People got to work. Fill in the blank. I really hate it when people.
I think when people lie.
Yes, that's me too.
I mean, I think that's one of the worst sins that humans commit against each other.
Yeah, they don't. Especially a lot of people don't have to lie, and they just lie anyway.
Right. It's like I would rather know the truth, be able to deal with it, than it's like you take away my autonomy. If you lie to me, I can't be free to do what I need to do because I don't have all the information.
Right.
So
Right.
just tell it to me. I am more likely to forgive somebody that did something wrong and is honest about it.
Don't it seem like you can't teach people to not lie? It's like they're going to do it no matter what. You can say, as long as you tell the truth, everything going to be okay. They still lie anyway. It's just like a genetic thing or something. I don't know.
Well, for some people, I think it's their coping mechanism of how they get through life. It's served them well, so it's what they do. So yeah.
Good time.
This will be fun. What do you think my guilty pleasure food is?
I would have to say pizza because I feel like pizza is everybody's guilty pleasure.
Except I really dislike tomatoes, so it's
Oh,
not.
dang. What is it then? What's your guilty pleasure food?
I guess I would have to say, like, I don't know if it's guilty, I just eat it.
What's that?
Because we don't have a Garrett's popcorn here in Toledo, it's that Crater's popcorn mix, so it's the Chicago mixed popcorn.
Yeah.
And there's one brand that's just really amazing, and
What's that called?
it's Crater's.
Okay.
So everybody talks about it on Facebook. It's like the second-rate Garrett's popcorn.
I'm going to have to look that up.
So yes, if you're a Chicago mix fan,
How do you go about making new friends?
you know, it honestly gets harder as you get older. I think you're younger than I am. And it's somehow easier when you're younger. Part of it is you're out and about a little bit more, and you haven't quite settled into your life. As we get older, we settle into our lives. So, for example, for senior citizens, not that I'm there yet,
You know.
but for senior citizens, actually making friends is one of the hardest things for them to do.
Really?
Because they live their lives, they have routines, and it's hard to meet new people if you're always doing the same routines.
I wouldn't want to if I was serious.
So-
I wouldn't want no more friends.
And that might be part of it,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of loneliness.
Yeah.
So for me, it's hard just because I work so much. I think I asked that question of you, didn't I? Or did you ask it of me?
I asked that. Yep.
We're getting deep here. What's a life obstacle you recently dealt with?
A life obstacle. I was in a relationship. I was just in a relationship that was like doomed from the jump. This person had too much baggage. And I pursued it anyway because I was like, you know what?
You were entertained.
No, it wasn't that.
No?
No, I just had to try something different. I'm the person who deals with people and never crossed that threshold of being in a relationship. So this time I was like, you know what, I gotta try something different because, you know, why not? So I tried something different. And when it didn't work out, I still had the same results that I normally get without being in a relationship. So it was just kind of like something that I wish that I could have undid. Like, I never really have things that I want to undo, but I kind of wanted to undo this. I just was like, I should have just never been random and tried a relationship because you're dealing with people. So that's kind of happened, but it's all good though. It was just a little obstacle. It wasn't nothing more than that, but it was nice though, so it was cool.
Well, it's good you got through that.
Yeah, I got something out of it. The noodle thing.
The noodles. You make ramen noodles.
Are you more into looks or brains?
I would say brains. I mean, you have to absolutely bring an image with you. You have to. That image needs to be unique. If it's cookie cutter, even if it's like just sort of the typical J. Crew sort of thing where you just put on the clothes that you saw on the mannequin, that just doesn't interest me. Something unique, something that is put together. Like, there are things that don't go together. You need to know that. So image is important, but it won't keep my attention if there's no intelligence.
Right.